Okay, some people want to watch the is this? Are you talking about the investigation, or did he come out with like another video? He's got his part 1. He's got a part 2. Oh, and a part 3. So he's got 3 episodes up right now. Ooh, okay. Okay, I see you out here. How's your day? It was all right, Deoxys. Can't complain. Gamer subs plug real quick.
I'm in Flint, Michigan, once known as Vehicle City.
Okay.
Built on the backs of the American auto worker and American ingenuity.
Okay, the
However,
B-roll?
Economic downturns in the automotive industry and lack of employment have changed this once great community to a place known for high crime and lead-filled water.
Good morning. Although the state claims that Flint's water quality has met federal standards for 3 years now, many residents tell us they don't trust officials and they still.
What is this 360p rip right here?
But Flint has been making a comeback in a big way, renovating its downtown and giving it a whole new look. Iconic but long abandoned buildings are being renovated and replaced by growing enterprises. They have also been cleaning the city's water supply.
Is this going to round around to pedophiles?
And switching its water source and provider. Joining my investigation is Genesee County Sheriff Chris Swanson. Sheriff Swanson made national headlines for taking off his riot gear during a 2020 Black Lives Matter protest here in Flint and marching with his fellow citizens, sending a positive message.
Oh, was that the dude? Was that the dude? I didn't know that was the dude. I watched that video. I never made the connection. I've been dogging this dude ever since I saw him in the investigations. I didn't know he was that guy. Nice. What a small world.
No, literally very small. A very small world for that to be possible.
Message of change to this community and its constituents.
Puts on glasses and he's Clark Kent.
What we've learned in Genesee County over 2.5 years through rescues, through reverse operations, much of which the media here has covered, is that we do identify people that live among us.
He's in, boys! He did it! He said it!
We've been working with for months and months is Chris Hansen. Chris Hansen is very, very popular in the show through Catch a Predator. And I'd like to introduce Chris Hansen to you and to show you that this message is going to get bigger and bigger. And the residents of Shiawassee County and Genesee County should be proud that we are now the beacon of light when it comes to protecting our kids. So I'd like you to meet Chris Hansen.
Thank you, Sheriff.
That guy's so intense when he talks. It throws me off so much. He's got like, you can tell like he's got like a firm ass handshake just by his energy. Just like his smile just gluing you to the screen. He's talking about like deaths and murders, but he's still like popping out with the teeth and the open eyes and shit. Just draws you in. Who's this guy? Go back to the other guy.
Of Shiawassee County and Genesee.
Where are their masks?
Thank you, Sheriff.
What do you mean?
I first met Sheriff Swanson when we were doing some stories for Have a Seat with Chris Hansen in the aftermath of the George Floyd killing, and I had seen what the sheriff had done in Genesee County during a protest, and I invited him on the show, and we got talking about human trafficking. We ended up having a lot of people in common in law enforcement across the country, and we started talking about integrating, you know, what I do, exposing predators with the very fine work that...
Has Chris's hair always been gray? Am I crazy? Wasn't it blonde? Or did he just went with it? I just noticed this right now. It's throwing me off. He's just old? No, I know he's old, but it's been blonde. I think he's been...
identified himself as...
You guys are acting like I don't know he's fucking old. I know he's old, but I swear it's been blonde for like the longest time. This looks like it's dyed too, though.
Corrections officer.
It's like
for
Ninja if he was 70.
You know, as we've seen for some 16 years now, if there is opportunity, these predators will strike. And we hadn't done an investigation like this for a couple of years, and we had been talking internally with my team about doing it, and this opportunity presented itself, and once again it shows that no matter how much dialogue or...
I love how Chris's resting face is just sad old man. It's nothing else. It's just like his
awareness.
It's like the little like,
and in this case,
droopy watery eyes.
What?
Resting sad face. Yeah, there you go.
Hurry up! Come on! You would just get in here?
Shut up. Shh. You had to leave this whole part in. Where's he at? Oh, he's still at Wendy's? Okay. No, we can leave this in. That's fine. And take two. Didn't someone say that this was edited? Excuse me, good sir? This isn't hard. You know how easy this is? Control B. It's all you need to do, baby boy. You don't need a pro. Any of these guys could do it. This guy could do it. This guy could do it. Even fuck, this girl could do it. I love the whispers. It's so cute. Are predators still buying that like 12-year-olds are just booking hotel rooms on their own and are really excited to have them there?
Come here, buddy. Come here. Get in here. What I do? Lay down. Nice and easy. I didn't do nothing. That's right. You got a lock code on your phone?
This one's in custody.
Tom.
Yeah.
You got a lock code on your phone?
Yes.
What is it?
I don't know. George, is that yours?
Yeah.
100%.
That's right. One of my guys.
100%.
I have a knife.
A little worrisome. They got to clarify that at the last second, no? Like, hey, that's your guy, right? I don't know. So, who are you?
How are you?
Oh, it's the DoorDash guy? Fuck. My bad, dude.
What's happening tonight?
Yeah, Jimmy, it's your Panda Express. We gotta stop doing that. We gotta stop arresting the Uber Eats guys.
Lonely and made a bad decision.
Lonely and a
Should have drove by and went to Burger King and went home with my son.
What's your name?
Tom
Tom, what's your last name?
Bates.
Bates. And how old are you, Tom?
At 45.
45.
Fuck, is that my
And how
Chalupa?
old was the girl you were here to see tonight?
She said she was 15, I believe.
15.
Yeah, but I wasn't
Nice.
going to do anything with
You weren't going to do anything with her?
her. No.
Then why did you come here, Tom?
I was going to tell her, I was going to ask her, I was kind of getting to the point where, I mean, I was lonely. I wasn't going to do anything.
You weren't going to do anything. You're just going to come over here and read her a bedtime story?
No.
Watch a little football?
No. I was actually on my way to Burger King
Burger King.
to get my son.
To get your son. How old is your son?
He's 14. He's
14.
home alone. I was going to stop and get him for dinner and just stop in here and
Just
flirt
to
with her.
have sex with a 15-year-old girl.
I was not going to have sex
Well,
with her.
come on, Tom. I've seen the transcripts, the chat. What am I to make of this?
I'm hoping you believe me that I wouldn't do anything.
But
What do you think was the worst choice here? Meeting up to engage with an underage girl? Or Burger King?
did you bring condoms?
No,
Are there condoms in your car?
absolutely not.
So you were just going to have sex with her without...
I was not going to have sex with her.
Do you see why I have a hard time believing that?
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do, but I'm honest.
If you're that honest, why are you here? Why didn't you just go to Burger King, get your son a Whopper, and head home?
I wish I had.
Now you're here telling
I love all these brand name drops. Burger King. You got Starbucks in the
me
back.
a Whopper of a story.
Oh, wait, I fucked up Chris's Zinger. I'm
Hit
trash.
I wish I had.
Now you're here telling me a Whopper of a story. You think it's funny?
I do not.
One more
Wish
time.
I had.
Now you're here telling me a Whopper of a story. You think it's funny?
One more.
I wish I had.
Now you're here telling me a Whopper of a story.
Chris doesn't listen to what the other person says. He just thinks of zingers as he stares into your eyes. He doesn't give a fuck about your story. He's like, Burger King, I got something for this. Well, you know what's impossible? Besides the Whopper, is you telling me the truth. He doesn't care. He doesn't care what you say. He's just thinking about a fucking zinger the entire time.
Yeah.
That's what he was doing for the past like
What do you think
2
should
minutes.
I maintain the office buildings at the Capitol complex. For the,
So you work for the state of Michigan.
yes, I do.
Do you have to pass background checks for that work?
Yes, I do. I was getting the governor's residence. when I was in a different zone.
So you used to go in the governor's residence?
Yes.
To work on heating and cooling?
Yes.
And here you are tonight?
I know. I messed up.
Trying to meet a 15-year-old girl? Are you married?
My wife passed away a year ago.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You're free to go.
I've never done anything like this before. I was just lonely, horny. I don't know.
Can't you just
Probably
go to a
both.
bar or meet girls your own age? Or can't you just go to a bar or some other social setting or meet
COVID.
women your own age? You're seeing somebody.
COVID.
I just
COVID.
started dating. And
COVID.
What did you bring with you tonight?
Just my wallet, and I don't even have enough money to pay her. That was what she wanted.
Wait, what was the convo? What the fuck? Excuse me? I think we missed important context here. What do you mean, pay her?
I don't even have enough money to pay her. That was what she wanted. I didn't have the money to pay her.
But here's
So was he... So this was like a soliciting sex kind of deal? Like, this was like a prostitute? Like a minor?
the problem, Tom. If you weren't going to do anything, why even mess with it in the first place? Why
To me,
even
it was
pop
just
in?
flirtation.
Does that change the law? I feel like that throws things off. I'm confused. This is like some Backpage shit? Amazon Prime? Etsy?
Flirtation is for online and teasing.
That's kind of what I want.
Showing
I kept
up.
asking her.
Showing up is more than flirtation.
That's why I didn't lie. I just wanted her to show me, and I was gonna leave.
Aside from that major part of the context not being revealed, this broke motherfucker wasn't even gonna pay her. You cheap fuck, what were you planning on doing? Yeah, I could pick you up a Whopper if you want. I'm getting the 2-for-1. I got a coupon. My son can have one, you can have the other. Thoughts? Do you tip prostitutes? Does anybody know? Does anybody about that life know? Is that a thing? I feel like one of you motherfuckers know. Just a tip. Doo-doo-ch. Okay, but seriously. Oh, it was like a sex trafficking thing. Okay, not prostitute.
Leave me alone,
My bad.
man. God
Got it.
damn.
No, you just pay them if you go to a brothel, maybe. Like, if you tip the person who cuts your hair, why not your prostitute? Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's like, what the fuck's what's the word I'm looking for? Not tradition. I don't know.
Tom, there's something else you need to know.
Okay.
Etiquette. Nice.
I'm Chris Hansen, and I'm doing a story on adults trying to meet.
Hey, they have masks. I was about to say, I think this was pre-COVID.
Children
It's
online for sex.
not.
What do you think should happen to you?
I guess it would have
You're in
been
a bit of
weird
trouble
to
here.
force the pedophile to wear a mask, huh?
No other explanation you want to give? Okay. Tom, you're free to leave with these people right over there.
Just have a seat right there for me, too. Sure.
What a douchebag. You made him get up just to sit back down again.
Why is it so important for a department like yours to do an investigation like this?
Because it's proactive. And, you know, so many times agencies get into the mindset of just answering 911 calls. And that's important, but it's what you don't discover that is happening at the same time that is the most dangerous. And so that's why.
Why is he talking like that? Did he switch his cadence? Did he switch up the flow on us? Is my man... did he tell DJ D-Rec to cut the beat? Why is he talking like that now? Am I crazy?
911 calls. And that's important, but it's what you don't discover that is happening at the same time that is the most.
At the same time? You never talk like that. What are you doing? Yeah, is this your acting reel?
What message does an investigation, an undercover operation like this, send to this community and to the entire nation?
That there's always a sheepdog there. And if people know that they could be caught, that's a great deterrent. And that's our goal.
Who are these guys? In one case, we've got a corrections
So that's funny.
officer. That's shocking on the surface of it.
They're among us.
He said it again, guys. He's fucking good at this. He knows who his demographic is.
9 out of 10 of them have no criminal history. The majority of them are married. They have families. They look and act and work in the same places that people.
What the fuck was the point of the entire first interview and that other shitty one that we watched and just rehashing that in this one. What the hell is the point of that? I don't understand that. You just did it better here. Why'd you even put that in the first one if you knew you were gonna do an HD version here, saying the same exact shit? I don't understand. 'Cause he said Among Us in the fucking last one too. What's the point? What was the point of that?
Work, look, and act as normal. They have what I call a secret life.
We had a fellow who worked for the state of Michigan.
It's in the same fucking room too. It's got the same doll. Motherfuckers recorded it looking like shit, and they were like, the cameraman was like, "Hey guys, I didn't want to interrupt the entire time. That looked like dog shit." And he was like, "Oh, okay. Can we set up over here?" Yeah, of course.
Was actually
still posted the first cut.
So we have a running total in Ghost as to how many people we arrest, hundreds of future victims.
Flint, Michigan is a city on the rise. Its citizens and law enforcement are working together to promote community. Pleasure to be here and work with Sheriff Swanson and his entire team. Until next time, I'm Chris.
Just leave me alone, man. God damn.
The Michigan lore is so cute. Well, we watched it, guys. Are you happy with yourselves? Huh? Are you happy now? We did it. A city on the rise. That was the episode. Hell yeah. Happy it's over. So it's kind of ass, but thank you, Gigi. So I'm either crazy or Chris took down the blurry or shitty city. Did he? All he did was release one episode per person, because he has another one here, and then he has part 3 here. So he does have 2 more episodes of this, and it looks like... No, here's the shittier vid. It's just hard to find because the thumbnail looks like nothing it's supposed to be, Nightmare. That's why. It looks like any of his other videos. You wouldn't be even able to tell. Here's the dog shit video that has all the horrible editing mistakes and like shitty transitions and stuff. At least they improved. We weren't asking for much to begin with, right? I just don't know what this video was supposed to be. I guess this was just a preview video. That's what everybody in the fucking comments was saying. They're like, dude, you don't understand. This is just a teaser. It's not supposed to be good. What? The video he put out on his channel to build up the hype was supposed to be dog shit and have 2 minutes of black screen in the background and never be focused and have horrible audio and editing mistakes? What goals did this accomplish? Nothing. But I got a free clip video for the highlights channel, I guess. Easy reactions, baby. Next level.